Hello and welcome back. I'm BigSquirrell. This is Temtem. We're off to talk to the first archipelagic Congress. Yeah, like it says over there on the right. We've confronted General X. We didn't exactly beat General X. Hello, people. They don't have items, so I don't really care. No items. Yeah. We confronted General X and lost horribly to his level 86 tems after he threw Max off of a cliff, which, I'm still a little messed up on that one. That seems a bit far. I still don't think that Max is 100% gone. Can't be, right? Like, you can't just do that to somebody. Not in a game like this. Now we get to actually go advance the story some. And I would like to thank all the dojo masters that have answered our call, the call of Kisiwa, and which are here today with us. Dojo Master Sophia for Deniz. Dojo Master Tihani for Amnesia. Captain Coley for the Quetzal Volunteer Brigade representing Tukma. Dojo Master Dr. Sasia for Sapanku. And Professor Konstantinos of Arbory University representing the dons of both colleges. I declare this first archipelagic... I'm gonna struggle with that word. I declare this first archipelagic Congress open. I got it, but I didn't say it well. This has no precedent in recent history, BigSquirrell. Dojo Master Tahani has the floor. Thank you, I shall be brief. Many of you had never heard the name of Clan Bel Soto until today. I have been investigating them for some time. While on a research trip to Deniz, I heard of the ransacking of ancient ruins at Windward Fort. A certain Lady Lodi turned out to be behind those disturbances. I knew she had been associated with certain Arborian elements a long time ago, so I decided to have the matter professionally investigated. Musa, I would like to call a witness. Please. Carlos? And BigSquirrell? I've been wondering what you've been up to. By the Solaro, BigSquirrell? Oh, BigSquirrell. The archipelagic... The Congress recognizes Carlos and BigSquirrell of Deniz. They are both members of the Resistance and served honorably in the Battle of Uhuru. The free people of Kisiwa thanks you for your service, friends. I'm a private detective. I was hired by Tahani to investigate this Lady Lodi. Soon her trail led me to a secret society known as Clan Bel Soto. I followed their scent from Deniz to Amnesia, where Lady Lodi was coordinating a so-called scientific mission to the Anak volcano. The Bel Soto had provoked an artificial eruption in order to use it to create Diamond Temtem. Oh no, that rings a bell. That's when I came across BigSquirrell, a young tamer from Zadar. He helped me foil the Bel Soto. BigSquirrell infiltrated the volcano and shut down the Bel Soto operation, led by a certain Dr. Hamijo. Wait a minute, did you say Hamijo? Please, Dr. Sasia, let us hear the whole story. Apologies. My old friend Badru Touré informed me of strange comings and goings here in Kisiwa and a growing number of airships heading this way. So while I was in Arbory to investigate Lady Lodi, BigSquirrell was supposed to liaise with Badru Touré here. I think we all know that part of the story. What did you find in Arbory? Lady Lodi is related to the ancient nobility of Lockburg, but I've found no other clues. It was a dead end. When I tried to get back to Kisiwa to reunite with BigSquirrell, well... Thank you, Carlos. And thank you, Tahani. BigSquirrell, what else can you tell us? Max was in Takma. They're an old neighbor from Zadar. I didn't know they had joined Clan Bel Soto until I learned they had been causing trouble in Takma and impersonating me, so I was jailed. Sorry about that. And then BigSquirrell came to my dojo and he joined the resistance. What can you tell us about that Max? They were misguided. But they're dead now. The general himself killed them when they refused to follow orders. We're all sorry for your loss, BigSquirrell. Anything else that we could use? I have heard of a certain Talobos, but I don't know who, what, or where it is. Be better to know our enemy, but at least we know there's more to the Clan Bel Soto than we have seen. We must stay alert and seize the initiative before this happens again. Very well. I think this is enough information for us to deliberate. The Congress thanks and dismisses BigSquirrell. Fellow Masters, we must agree on a course of action, and do that fast. The Belsodo have lost a battle, but not the war. War? I'm not sure should be calling this that. I dislike it as much as anyone here, Dr. Sasaya, but I am afraid that this is what has come to. We must be careful with words. The Dons of Arbery are wary of supporting archipelago-wide operations which they see as threatening their independence. What we call it is irrelevant, fellow masters. Let Kisiwa be a warning to all of us. If we fail to unite and strike against the Belsodo, we will be defeated. If you tolerate this, your islands will be next. Let us continue. You did well, Big Squirrel. Come, let's talk in private. This is going to take them ages. We should get a move on. Okay. Well then, we need to decide what to do next, Big Squirrel. I'm hoping the boss has some new lead to pursue. Oof, that was a long conversation. Hello again, Big Squirrel. Here we are again, the three of us. The last time I was in Nanga a year ago? Was it? I thought it was just a month or maybe? So where do we stand now, boss? Has the Congress come up with any plans? Sort of. We have some sort of preliminary understanding, but not the firm resolution I wanted. Getting the whole Congress to agree on joint action is going to take more time than I thought. Well, who's on our side? Everybody, I hope, since the other side is Clan Belsodo. But I know what you mean. Obviously, Musa is very aware of the danger the Belsodo pose, as does Koli, but he's here with a bunch of volunteers. He doesn't have the support of the Tukmani Dojo Master. Good thing you made the right call, boss. I'm not paying you to flatter me, Carlos. Well, why don't they want to act? Well, according to Konstantinos, the Arbery Dons are locked in their conflict and want no part in anything foreign. That's why they didn't come, and neither did stubborn Urini, too set in her old ways. Then Sophia wants to help, but she's too naive, and Sasaya is still undecided. We have too much persuading to do and too little time. Perhaps we can persuade the undecided. I can try to cajole Sophia, and you try to convince Sasaya? Sophia is already on her way back to Dennis. Better luck next time. Well, I guess it's time for action. Spoken like a proper gumshoe. We can't just stay put until the Archipelago Congress reaches a decision. Agreed. We need to take the initiative, go on the offensive before the Belsodo can reorganize and strike again. The problem is, we don't know where. And every time we go somewhere, the Belsodo strikes somewhere else. They're always one step ahead. I need a clue to follow, boss. Well, I have Lady Lodi's diary. You have what? Let me see. Hand it over, Lady Lodi's diary. Where did you get this? I found it at the Banyan in Amnesia. Ha! You're learning from the best, eh? You taught me nothing. Okay, I think this particular page of the diary is more useful to you than to me. She seems to be describing some sort of Temtem taming technique. Ooh, got a training thing. Okay. Technique course. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means. Only effect if the Temtem is already alerted, it gives evading. Oh. Okay, I guess we can just, That doesn't sound very useful. Can you find something useful, Carlos? We need some clue that leads us to their leader, or some indication of what they're up to next. I'm on it, boss. I'm going to need some time to see if there's anything worthwhile here. Good, get to it then. Big Squirrel, listen, I must get back to Amnesia. I have to discuss all this with Riri. But before I go, there's something you could do. Whatever you need. I need you to talk to Sasaya. She's the dojo master of Sapanku and an eminence. She pretty much invented digital Temtem back in the day. In fact, back then Hamijo was one of her most promising pupils. We all have some history there. Anyway, long story short, she might know something about him we don't know. While Carlos pursues the Lady Lodi clue, I want you to talk to Sasaya and follow the trail of Hamijo. Okay. I guess we'll do that then. Okay. So Carlos is just gonna hang out in my room for a while. That's not weird for me. Where do I need to go again? I've been running back and forth quite a bit, but I still get lost. Also, I would like to have a sprint button. Is this it? This looks right? Yes, okay. Wow, we can actually... You know what, real quick, while we're here. Let's do some side quest stuff. Hello, looking for anything in particular? Yes, do you have the last number of Indira's quest? That one is going like snow in spring, let me check. Oh, you're in luck. You're getting the very last one. No idea when we're going to get more from Sapanku, and the waiting is agony, isn't it? Here you are. Awesome, we got a comic book. That was like the first side quest I ever picked up. You can have it for free, but can you do me a little favor in exchange? Yeah, sure, no problem. We'll say no problem. Now that we're all going back to normal, people will be dying to get their hands on that comic book. I need someone to put in order for another batch. You look like a resourceful tamer, that kind that can probably get to Sapanku before normal air traffic resumes. Yeah, okay, I'll do that, yeah. Fantastic. I'm sure it's nothing for someone as well-traveled as yourself. If you can, all this way... Wait, what did you just say? I feel like I just had a stroke. Fantastic. I'm sure it's nothing for someone as well-traveled as yourself. If you can, all this way to get that comic book. And also, you've probably already thought about this since you've obviously a fan, but just in case, if you go to Sapanku and place that order, you could also get that book signed. How about that? Or how's that? I'm sure my friend would love it. Sure they will. A true collector's piece, then. Well, that's nice. I can just go get it signed. Okay, who are you? Constantinus. Ah, BigSquirrell. You have come a very long way, my dear pupil. You taught me nothing either. And, also, have you heard about Max? Yes, I have. And it's a terrible loss. I am trying to muster the courage to go back to Zadar and tell their family. They were so similar to you in so many ways. It is tragic things had to end this way. They really admired you deep inside. I'm sure that with sufficient time and patience, you two would have come to a better understanding of each other and would have joined forces for the right cause. But things don't always go like we plan or wish. That too was a lesson of adulthood, BigSquirrell. A bitter lesson, but a true lesson nonetheless. Well, that's great, but I've got a favor to ask. Anything for my favorite pupil. How can I help? That's it, I just wanted to be your favorite. But it's for Phaedra. She wants to study in arbory. I think that rings a bell. The daughter of Minos, the fisherman. By the Solaro, is she grown up yet? How time flies. I will be delighted to help, of course. Let her know I am expecting her in arbory. I need a research assistant. Thank you. Oh, don't mention it. Okay, cool. I guess that's all that stuff. We just gotta go talk to you in the corner. I wonder if they have any books about applied psychohistory. Oh, you're that BigSquirrell, is it? The sidekick of that denizen detective, right? No, I'm BigSquirrell, tamer extraordinaire. I've seen my fair share, more than my fair share of cocky young tamers, but what do you want then? Your thoughts on the Congress. A lot of urgency and plenty of good intentions, but most of this has no precedent. We all respect Moose's moral authority after having expulsed the Belsodo from Kisiwa, but he has no legal or official mandate. Some dojo masters didn't show up, and those of us who did come are in no way subordinate to him, or his Congress, or any other authority. It makes it difficult to take decisions as an assembly. Musa and Tahani make a good case for decisive action, but what does that look like? A sort of congressional army roaming the archipelago like the kings of old times? Nobody wants that, except Coley. It sounds like something that general would dream of. Oh, well, I'm investigating Hamijo. Ah, there we are. Tahani inquired about that too, but then she had to meet that detective of hers. Since you seem to be working with them, I suppose I can trust you. Well, story time then. I will try to keep it brief, though, not like those long rants of Professor Victor. Every time he tells the story, I want to tear my hair out. Oh, okay. Yeah, just tell me about Hamijo. I don't think my voice can take doing this for too long. Alright, your loss. Suffice to say, Hamijo is an old colleague of mine. We had ethical differences, and he vanished, bitter and furious. I had no idea he had joined Clan Belsodo until the Congress. So, where does this lead us? To the Anak incident you mentioned. To Clan Belsodo having abundant digital Temtem, to the invasion of Kisiwa, and to recent incidents in Sampaku. For some time now, digital Temtem have been disappearing from my lab in Nanto. I thought it was lab assistants or local tamers being a bit cheeky, a bit greedy. But now I see the pattern, and there are rumors about a fortified cloud going around, which I had dismissed as folktales from drunk villagers, but now I don't think so. A fortified cloud? It is too similar to legends and fairy tales like the... You know what? I'm going to struggle with this one no matter what I do. It is too similar to legends and fairy tales like the Nantoshima Monogatari to be taken seriously. Nailed it. But it matches some testimonies we've heard at the Archipelago Congress from Kisiwan resistance fighters. Some sort of massive fortress that they can move around.
Could that be that Talobos I keep hearing about?
I have not heard that name before, but could be. And then there's the issue I wanted to tell you about, the Temtem disappearances from my lab in Simpanku.
I've been kind of ignoring that.
A lot of them seem to have escaped or been purposely released in the wild. That has caused some problems with local Temtem. I thought it was an accident, but now I'm not so sure. Sounds more like there has been a major Belsoto operation in Simpanku going for a while. Right under my nose.
I need to go to Simpanku then.
Not so fast. Simpanku is a big place, trust me on this. We don't have time for you to be tracking all over the place looking for Belsotos. The clan could be preparing a new attack as we speak. You need to narrow it down a bit more. Once we're there, I can help you as much as you need, but we'll need a more precise location. And an airship, of course.
You're coming to Simpanku with me?
Awesome. People usually just abandon me. Of course I am. I'm the dojo master of Simpanku, in case you hadn't noticed.
Alright, well, how can we narrow it down?
Don't ask me, I'm a scientist. Aren't you the apprentice of that detective, what's his name, Carlos? It's more his line of work than mine.
Well, I'll speak to Carlos, but he has taught me nothing, as I have said.
Attaboy, and don't forget, we need an airship. Simpanku is too far to rock hump it all the way, or whatever you call it.
You know what? That's what we're calling it from now on.
And I will be doing my best to call it that from now on, until I forget to say it.
Pretty sure rock humping used to be an Olympic event, but they had to stop it because of all the chafing. Okay, I wanted to go that way just to see what was over there, but it looks like there was nothing over there, according to the map. I could start a new side quest, but I don't think I can talk that much right now. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna have to do more up here. That's okay. Hi, Carlos. Partner, how did that go? We need an airship. Well, I guess there's always the narwhal. I mean, if you can convince them to let you ride again. Last time was a bit bumpy. That wasn't my fault, and we need to go to Simpanku. Simpanku. Yes, that makes sense. Where in Simpanku is the question. Actually, there's something I wanted to show you. I've been studying this diary you got me. Our old friend Lodi has encoded a secret message in the text. Bring Talobos to Iwaba. Keep Operation Albion going to garrison it. What? Iwaba? Yes, it's a wild region on the edge of Simpanku. Exactly where I would hide a giant flying fortress if I had one. Which should be that Talobos the Kisiwan witnesses speak of. We got it, Big Squirrel. We know where the Belsoto are hiding. We can hit them before they can plan another attack. Quick, go to Musa. I'd sail to Iwaba as soon as you can. I'll go talk to them, but I think I'm going to be told that that is still under development. Because this game is still largely under development. Which is cool. It's fun to get to play a game from the beginning. Am I going the right way? Is he up here again? Why can't these people just like hang out in front of the inn? Just right there. Big Squirrel, good to see you again, friend of Kisiwa. Hi! And I know where the Belsoto are. Yes? That is excellent news. We need to bring the fight to their turf instead of only wait and react. The problem is the Archipelago Congress is practically stalemated. Tahani and I could not get them to agree on a big coordinated action, so we have to rely on trusted individual agents until we can deploy a bigger force. You guessed it. That means you. Oh, goody! Grand! Thank you! Step forward. As president of the First Archipelago Congress, it is my privilege and honor to grant you, Big Squirrel of Dennis, the status of Special Congressional Agent. That means nothing. You will act as a specially appointed representative of the Congress, our right hand and vanguard in the fight against Clan Belsoto. I'm like 13 years old, but yeah, I'm honored, President. It is an honor indeed, but also a burden. I would hesitate to drop such a heavy load on the shoulders of one so young. But younger Kisiwans have fought well against the Belsoto, and you have proven yourself. We must fight. We shall go to the end. We shall fight in Simpanku.
as we fought in the plains and mountains of Kisiwa. We shall fight them on the beaches of Denez, on their flying fortresses, as high as the high above and as deep down as the down below. And we shall never surrender.
Yeah. Down with Kanbo Soto. I'm with you.
By decree of the Congress, the good ship Narwhal is declared a congressional vessel from now on, with Adia Teray as our special agent too.
Not so special anymore.
You have full priority in refueling and launch slot. Any and all friends of liberty around the archipelago shall do their utmost to help the bearer of this insignia. We got the insignia. And it means we're cool. I should get back to the dojo now. Go on, Big Squirrel.
Well, puff of smoke. Okay.
Well, I imagine that's probably where we're gonna end the story. No? We gotta go over here. Because the last I saw, this is the Kisiwa update, not the Kisiwa and Sapanku update. Hi, Adia. Hey, buddy.
Congressional Agent Big Squirrel, no less. The Narwhal is at your service. Shall we sail off?
We have a mission in Sapanku.
Ah, yes, the captain just told me. We're a Congress vessel now. How exciting. We're refueling and getting ready for the trip. By the way, some guys brought a note for you just a minute ago. Where did I put it? Here.
Thanks for playing this update of Temtem. We hope you enjoyed your adventures in Kisiwa. Your war against Clan Belsoto will continue in Sapanku with the next update. Until then, stay safe, be happy, and I'm not saying it. The Crema team. Come on, Crema. Please stop trying to make me say that.
Is it good news, Big Squirrel?
I guess I'll be back later.
No problem.
Okay. Hi, Adia. Bye, Adia.
Well, that means that we're at the end of all that stuff. We've got side quests to do. We've got some stuff to catch, and we've got a toucan to evolve into a big green toucan made out of crystals. So we'll be... Oh, man. This is going to be a lot. I've got to do some reading, some looking around. How do I don't even know where Tuwai is, that I totally remembered the name before I looked. Who can I take out of the group for now to get Tuwai going? Gazma, you're amazing, but I think you would kill things a little too quickly. I'm going to grab Tuwai. First, I'm going to run over here to this other side quest that I saw. We're going to get that, and I think I'm going to go do some catching and evolving, and then next episode will be the side quests. Because I've done a lot of talking already.
Hey, Tamer, it's nice being able to have friendly Temtem battles again, isn't it?
Yeah, I prefer them Timly. What, Timly? Yes, I prefer them friendly. But, man, I'd rather not have to say the words.
Me too. I love Temtem taming and fighting, but I hate to do it when everything had to be training for battle against the Belsoto. It feels like it taints the beauty of it.
I'm glad for y'all, but for me, this whole thing has just sucked all the joy out of it. I don't feel like Temtemming up anymore.
Cheer up, I'm sure you'll get the hype again. Just gotta take a few days off and relax. You're just burned out. Anyway, Denizen, why don't we have a little exhibition battle for her? Just watch us, girl.
Thanks, but no, I'm tired.
See, I'm not the only one. These last days have been exhausting.
Yeah, no, I respect that. Take your time, y'all. We must heal.
I did at least 2 voices, but I didn't get a side quest from that. I guess I would have had to say yes. So I'm gonna go look at some maps. And now I've looked at some maps. If everything went well, that was hidden pretty nicely as I was going in and out of this map screen. But what this means is I need to get back over here and down. So there's a couple places that we couldn't get to before. Hopefully they've opened up. I'm gonna go see if I can catch a new Tuwai, just, you know, to have extras. And then we're gonna be going to try to find a Nyx or Mix or whatever one it was that was no, it wasn't even that, was it? Pocus. We're gonna go try to find a Pocus, which is way back in the beginning, that we can only catch now that we have the ability to climb walls. So, editing magic is go. Okay, editing magic, whatever, it's over. This. fresh fruit seller guy. For training, this is something that I was very much wanting to see. Somewhere, you can just add them. You don't have to go and hunt down Tems. You can just come here and buy stuff to train up your TVs. Which is... Oh, and you can remove even better. You can do both. Yeah, I wanted to make sure to point this out because if you're going to be trying to get perfect stats, you need this kind of thing. So, yeah, editing magic was paused. We're going to get back to it. This is really cool. Editing magic resume. Okay, we're proper back this time. These were blocked off before. There's not a whole lot around that we haven't caught. Ooh, Ether++. Interesting. But I wanted to check these little side things just for this kind of stuff. Tonic++, nice. One more? One more. There is another little offshoot. Bomb++. That's... Yes, I want to use another scent because I'm not fighting anything just yet. Yeah, this area, it was all blocked off before. I am going to skip this one side here-ish. Took me longer to get there than I thought. I'm going to skip that little doorway because I know there is more back there. Because yeah, I'm cheating off of some maps and stuff. Oh, are there battles in here? Hello. You know what? I'm gonna not battle them right now. I'll either do that while I'm doing side quests or who knows. I don't want to get into too many battles. I've got a random. Oh. I didn't expect darkness. It seems like I could still pretty well get around, but yeah, I'll use another scent because I don't know what's going on here. There isn't even like a map to show me what to do here. Well, supposedly... Oh, hello, item. Finally managed darkness. Really? Wow. Interesting. I'm watching other people to see if they can make it through somehow. Because I thought I saw somebody get through. This is insane. You know what? This is freaking me out a little bit. Okay, so I can't go straight through or up here. I'm gonna try to go back towards the entrance and see if I can go... Okay. Oh, I think I found an up. Okay. It looks like there's an exit over here on the mini-map. Okay, hello, Serkod. I can just vaguely see an outline. Oh, that's nice. It's light again. And there's items. I know I want to get to the far end of this. Because... Come on, open the box. The far end of this is where I want to... These are kind of cool. Ah, no, I didn't want to fight this. This is just going to be stuff that we already have. So... We are definitely gonna badoop. We're back into the other darkness. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with the scent. I don't think there's anything going on here. There is stuff in here. Okay, we're gonna badoop again, and then I'm gonna use another scent. Badoop. Okay, that was our last scent, so I hope I get there. Oh, I did. This is it. Now I wish I didn't have a scent going. Oh, but we don't have to fight our way. Who are these people? Hi. Not yet. Really? Please, show the respect the mother is due, Moana. This is a sacred place for the whole of humanity. Observe the proper order and decorum like all visitors. But I don't wanna! Up there, however we're gonna get there. That is where you can go and catch two Tawais. It's only a 5% chance. I really wanted to get up there. But we can't do it. So I'm going to editing magic my way back out to that little side arm thing that I skipped before, and we're gonna go through there. So editing magic is go. We return. I also went and dropped off my Tawai because I figure we're gonna be battling our way through here. Perfect. There's only a couple people though.
Wah!
Okay.
Maybe turn it down. Tell me what's going on. Please don't be too high a level. Please. Oh, wow. You're out. Yeah, Saipat. Saipat's good. That should be good. I should have just dumped a bunch of money on those candies to get, like, Acronox and Rolder trained up a bit. Because, they really need it. Being the new guys. New girls. Being the new ones. They need that a lot more than anyone else. Oh, don't kill them. Don't do it. Don't. Ah, I did not ask nicely. I just demanded. Okay. Well, speaking of Rolder, you got the big move. This doesn't do much damage. I don't like this. And it doesn't matter if it gets trapped or not. Yeah. What is that? I don't recognize that status effect at all. That was nice. That was good, Rolder. Thank you. Oof. It's just you. Sorry, I thought you were the other guy. There's no more Balsoto here. You're safe. You're safe with me. Not really. Gonna use the Temessence file and then go fight you. Or get distracted for a second by a Skunch. Oh. You know what? Experience points are good. I want to see. It's been a while since we've seen a Skunch. I want to see how well this goes. Acronox went first? Okay. Work, Tental. Please. Do the cool. Kill it all at once. Nice. Yeah, that's what happens with a melee normal type against Mental. Hello. I hope you're intimidated from seeing that. A dead end. They said there's another cave underneath and it connects with some cave on the other side of the mountains, but it's either a legend or too narrow for humans. I guess next time I should have brought Tiny Tems to explore these crevices. Oh well, back to base for now. Okay, great. Go ahead. I'm not saying it, just we're gonna fight a little bit. Why not? Not much to do until we can safely go to the other side, so... pretty sure you can safely get to the other side. I've made it to the desert. Ugh. Okay. Golder does not intimidate me. Pocus, I'm not a huge fan. So... this doesn't matter too much. They are level 50, though. Pocus and Golder aren't strong against either of my people. We're just kind of going to be slapping at each other a bit. Or just grossing people out. One of the two. You could... this does decent damage, but it's nowhere near what a Beta Burst does. And Sand Splatter. Okay. Our opponent only has the 2. That's a good start. Oh, that's not good. Oh, haha. Wow. Golder, could you hit Tental, please? No. No. Extra no because of the licking thing. It's not so bad if it actually came out of the thing's mouth, but the disembodied thing, that's gross. Gazima? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, definitely good. I guess we'll just use energy manipulation. I'm gonna hit Pocus with it because Pocus is gonna start hurting itself, and that'll speed things along a little bit. Right, yeah, there's the exhaustion. Yeah. The exhaustion lasts longer if there's a nature type in as a partner, was the thing. Yes. That is why you're here, Kazuma. Okay. Well, you've done your job. Who hasn't been in yet? Kino. I miss you, Kino.
Kinu's just great. Look at that little face. Well, you can't really look at it at the point that I said it, but we'll get there. There it is. See? Little cute face on Kinu. Not bad at all. Thank you. I just wanted to see what was back here. Not fighting things all the time. You know what? We're just gonna run away. I'm not even gonna editing magic out of this one. We're taking this journey together. Because this doesn't always work. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, game. Thank you for showing my point there. Perfect. Okay, let's just grab stuff and run away. Antidote. Okay, that wasn't great. Is this gonna be something good? Untrapper? I'm probably gonna sell both of those, but we're smoke bombing our way all the way back to Uhuru so that we can wrap up this episode. Because I think that has been long enough, and my throat cannot take it after doing the voices. Thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and comment, subscribe, hit the bell. I don't know. Do a funny little dance and describe it in the comments. And, I don't know. I'll see you in my next video. Later.